Imagine being trapped behind enemy lines. Ammunition is running low. Hundreds of men are wounded, and the only hope for survival rests on the wings of a single pigeon. This is the true story of Cher Ami, a bird whose courage helped save nearly 200 lives during one of the darkest days of World War I. In October 1918, the First World War was in its final brutal months. Deep in the Argonne forest of France, nearly 600 American soldiers were cut off from reinforcements. They became known as the Lost Battalion. Surrounded by German forces, with no food and dwindling supplies, they were desperate. To make things worse, friendly fire from their own artillery began raining down on them. If the shelling continued, they would all be wiped out. The only way to send a message? Homing pigeons. Cher Ami, French for dear friend, was one of hundreds of carrier pigeons used by the U.S. Army Signal Corps. As shells exploded and bullets filled the sky, soldiers tied a desperate note to Cher Ami's leg. We are along the road parallel to 276.4. Our artillery is dropping a barrage directly on us. For heaven's sake, stop it. With the message secured, they released the pigeon, and Cher Ami rose into the air. Almost immediately, German soldiers spotted her and opened fire. She was hit in the chest, blinded in one eye, and one leg was nearly destroyed. But against all odds, she kept flying. Cher Ami flew 25 miles through gunfire in just 25 minutes. Bloodied and broken, she crash-landed at her home loft. The note was still dangling from her shattered leg. Because of her flight, the artillery fire was stopped. Reinforcements arrived. Nearly 200 men survived, who otherwise would have been lost. The tiny pigeon had done what entire battalions could not. Army medics worked to save Cher Ami. They patched her wounds, amputated her shattered leg, and nursed her back to health. When the story spread, Cher Ami became an international hero. She was awarded the Croix de Guerre, one of France's highest military honors, and praised by General John Pershing himself. When she died in 1919, her body was preserved and displayed at the Smithsonian Museum, where she remains today. A silent reminder of the strange, brave role animals have played in human wars. Cher Ami's story might sound like something from a movie, but it's real. In a world of trenches and tanks, one small pigeon carried the fate of hundreds on her fragile wings. It's a reminder that courage isn't always about size or strength. Sometimes it comes in feathers. Would you risk everything for a message?